Welcome to Libertex. This video is all about Ethereum, and we will talk about the latest release of Ethereum CME Futures, which were released on Sunday, February 7th. The CME is the biggest futures market in the world, and the release of Ethereum CME Futures comes just after Ethereum reached new all-time highs of over $1,700. Many traders are anxious about this, as the launch of Bitcoin futures came right before the Bitcoin crash of 2017. Is Ethereum going to follow suit and experience a big pullback? Ethereum just fell below an ascending channel, so is a major dump on the horizon? Stay until the end of this video for a complete Ethereum fundamental analysis, as well as an Ethereum technical analysis to better understand where Ethereum will go for the rest of February with the latest developments. Let's get into it. Ethereum is currently the world's second largest digital coin by market value, and has risen by about 130% year to date, recently climbing to $1,743. The recent surge to Ethereum prices has been influenced by developments in Ethereum 2.0, which is seen as a major upgrade to the Ethereum blockchain, designed to strengthen Ethereum's speed and security. In addition to its rapidly rising price growth, Ethereum's on-chain fundamentals, including transactions per day, hash rate, and daily active addresses, have all climbed to near all-time highs as well. Ethereum 2.0 is still in the early stages of development and may not come to fruition until the end of the year, with the Phase 0 release scheduled for early November 2021. The demand for Ethereum has boosted prices as well, largely due to bullish projections and demand for decentralized finance or DeFi projects, which the new developments to Ethereum are aligned with. The total value in DeFi has climbed from less than $1 billion in January 2020 to nearly $27.8 billion today. More bullish sentiment grew in Ethereum trading for early February, as massive Ethereum positions were added across institutional holdings, namely Grayscale, which helped to push the Ethereum price past $1,700 for the first time. The rise of institutional holdings is a welcome sign for Ethereum holders, as it indicates that the belief in Ethereum is gaining more traction from the players that can bring serious momentum to the cryptocurrency. The question on the minds of every Ethereum trader now is whether this momentum will be sustained or handicapped by the new introduction of CME Ethereum Futures, which ushered in a black cloud for Bitcoin back in 2017. By most accounts, the introduction of Ethereum CME Futures, in theory, should not do much to influence price movements, as trading Ethereum futures does not involve actual Ethereum coins. They are simply speculative contracts on the price movements. As a result, these futures are a new way for traders to take a stake in Ethereum without actually owning the cryptocurrency. Additionally, these futures will be a new way for Ethereum holders to hedge their current exposure by trading speculatively on Ethereum. While it is possible a big pullback could happen, let's jump into the Ethereum technical analysis to gain a better understanding of where Ethereum could go by assessing the nearest support and resistance levels for where Ethereum currently stands as of February 8th. Okay, we are now in the Libertex terminal looking at the daily chart for Ethereum. And from a technical point of view, the chart appears to be quite bullish based on the current trend metric, with prices above both the 200-day EMA and the daily. Furthermore, we could pinpoint some bearish divergence on volume and RSI, which could indicate more bullish momentum in the short to midterm for Ethereum. We can see a pretty clear cup and handle pattern formation, which is usually a bullish indication. While the price did drop about 4% on Sunday following the introduction of the Ethereum CME Futures, Ethereum is still holding some nice highs in the high 1600s. Despite the drop, Ethereum is still up from about 20% from last week, which is excellent news taking into consideration that many are fearful about the introduction of these futures. Moving forward, Ethereum needs to avoid falling below a key pivot level here at 1601 to gain enough momentum to climb back into the $1,700 range, where the first major resistance level currently sits at around 1709 right here. In the event of an extended rally, Ethereum will need to gain support from the broader crypto market to be able to break past this area until the second major resistance line at around 1803 before climbing into the $1,900 and even $2,000 range in the short to midterm. Now, if Ethereum breaks below 1601, it is possible that Ethereum could drop to its next line of support, which can be found at around 1507. If there is major profit taking or a big sell-off occurs, it is possible that Ethereum could fall below this line of support and come down to its next line of support at around 1444. This is a critical horizontal level in that the event of a fall could be a potential bottom for a bounce back to the upside, but if it does drop to here and fails to consolidate here, the next line of support is found at around 1399. Will you be buying, selling, or holding Ethereum this February? Do you feel bullish about the latest updates, or do you have concerns about the futures? Join the conversation with our analysts by leaving a comment, and join our family of traders by subscribing to our channel, hitting the like button, and smashing the notification bell to stay ahead of the trends as we produce weekly videos about Ethereum and a range of other trading topics to keep you sharp. If you're looking to trade Ethereum, as well as other cryptocurrencies, stocks, forex, metals, and more, head over to Libertex.com and make an account for free. As always, we thank you for watching this video and wish you a successful month of trading. See you next time.